Guys, for part C, we're taking 2x squared minus x minus 1. We're dividing that quantity by the quantity 2x minus 1. And you told me in the driveway of the division garage, you put the 2x minus 1, which means inside the garage, 2x squared minus x minus 1. Okay. You start the process. What can I multiply the 2x by? Now, when I say 2x, I'm referring to this 2x out in front. What can I multiply that guy by to get 2x squared? X. So that's just going to be x. All right, so let me put that up top. Then what do I do with that x? I distribute the x, don't I? Yeah. To the quantity 2x minus 1. What does that give me? 2x. It better give me 2x squared in front so that these guys cancel when I subtract. And then minus x. So now, when I change the signs and add, you already made the observation. What happens? I get 0, which is a little bit nerve-wracking. You're not used to having 0 there. But just go with it anyway. Put the 0 down. And then what's the next step?
Bring down the negative.
Bring down the minus 1. Okay, so you bring down the minus 1, and okay, the usual process is to say, what can I multiply 2x by to get the minus 1? Zero, right? I mean, there's nothing I can multiply the 2x by. I mean, unless I start thinking about fractions, but you're not going to do that. To get minus 1. So essentially, that's going to be your remainder. But if you need that step in there, you could say, well, okay, if I multiply by 0 plus 0, then 0 times 2x minus 1 is 0. I do the subtraction, I still have the minus 1. So it's minus 1, that's the remainder then. Does that make sense to you? Okay. So then how would you write the division problem, 2x squared minus x minus 1 divided by 2x minus 1? How would you rewrite that then? Using quotient plus remainder divided by the divisor. What's the quotient? Really, it's just x, isn't it? And then plus. Yeah, you could use plus here, but then what do you have to use in the fraction? The remainder then would be negative 1 over 2x minus 1. Now, what's another way to write that? X. You can actually bring that minus out in front and make it minus positive 1 over 2x minus 1. Either one is acceptable. Now, that you could have got tripped up on that, right? But what can you always do at the end of the problem? You can check it. So let's check it. So what times what plus what should equal what? So 2x minus 1, let's be specific. 2x minus 1 times x. So yeah, you're right. The divisor times the quotient plus negative 1. So minus 1 had better equal 2x squared minus x minus 1, does it? Probably, yeah, probably. So you distribute the x and you get 2x squared minus x minus 1, which is exactly it. So it's actually an easier problem in disguise, isn't it, than the last problem. It's just it has that step in there where you get that 0 in the middle and it trips you up a little bit.